Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Somerset Berkley Regional High School Performing Arts Center and the 43rd Annual Musictown Pops Night. We kicked off the Musictown festivities last week at the ball on Thursday, where the Musictown court was announced, and I would like to recognize the Musictown Queen Committee Chairperson, Mrs. Helen Soa, and her assistants for all their hard work, so a big round for them. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's court. Our Musictown Miss Congeniality is Miss Cara Canoose. Musictown Princess is Haley Langton. Our Musictown Queen is Miss Haley Chase. And our Musictown King is Mr. William Medeiros. It is my pleasure to introduce the Queen, Miss Haley Chase.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank you all for coming tonight. I'd like to start off by saying how honored I am to be crowned the 43rd Musictown Queen past Thursday at the Musictown Festival Ball. We have a few upcoming concerts and important events that you should all come to, including tonight, Pops Night, which is including the concert band, chorale, jazz band, and show choir. And this Saturday is Kiddies Day, October 15th, starts at 9 a.m. So feel free to bring your kids and yourself, of course, and we're going to have a great time. So I'd like to introduce Will Medeiros, our king, and he's going to be talking about future events as well.
Hello, I am the 43rd Musictown King, William Medeiros, and I'd like to thank you all for coming out to Pops Night once again. And I want to get right into it with upcoming Musictown events, not this week, but next week, starting with Tuesday, October 18th, which is concert night, which will be right here at 7 p.m. And that'll have the Symphonic Wind Ensemble, the concert choir, the chorale, the orchestra, and the string ensemble. Not necessarily in that order. And then next Saturday, not Sunday, October 22nd, will be our Grand Day, which will have our parade stepping off at 12:30 and our NESBA marching band competition starting at 5, right out on the football field. And next, I'm going to send it to Mr. Schaefer again.
Okay, so just a reminder that Musictown Grand Day, everything is happening on Saturday this year, the parade and the NESBA show. Special thanks to our administration, Superintendent Mr. Schoonover, Principal Mr. Lanzicki, and Assistant Principals Mrs. Brelsford and Mrs. DeCudo, as well as the Somerset Berkley School Committee and the communities of Berkley and Somerset for their continued support of the arts. I know that I saw Mr. Gilladucci here, I see Mr. Pierce out there, and our Director of Curriculum, Ms. Elizabeth Haskell, is also out there. So thank you, big hand for them. And I apologize if I missed anybody else in that group. I also need to thank the Somerset Friends of Music who work tirelessly to help the entire music program from all levels K through 12, so a big hand for them, thank you. And of course, a big hand for yourselves, the parents who've been doing this now for 6, 7, 8, 9, and beyond years, taking these kids back and forth, getting them lessons, bringing them to extra rehearsals. Big hand for yourselves. Without you, we can't do this. Thank you. Okay, so students and directors have been working hard in an incredibly short amount of time, considering we've only been for about 6 weeks to prepare for tonight's performance. So please make sure you silence your electronic devices. If you need to leave, try to do it between songs, performances. That would be great. And with that, I'm going to get it going. I'm pleased to introduce the Somerset Berkley Regional High School Concert Band under the direction of Mr. David M. Marshall.
concert band's portion of tonight's concert. My name is William Medeiros, and I am the Symphonic Wind Ensemble and Concert Band President. This evening, the concert band will present to you the finishing results of all the hard work put in over the past 5 weeks. We cordially remind you to remain seated during each selection and refrain from moving through the aisles until a selection has been completed. In addition, please turn off or set to silence all electronic items as tonight's concert is being digitally recorded. We thank you for your understanding and hope you enjoy tonight's performance. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce to you the Somerset Berkley Regional High School Concert Band Director, Mr. David M. Marshall. Inspired by the Uri-Kara tribe of Native Americans based in North Dakota, this work mixes early American imagery with striking dissonances. Composer James Meredith tries not to be too specific in his programmatic music, but rather through harmony, rhythm, and pulse, hopes that he has created a world for you to visit where your imagination can soar and you can create your own personal story in this Native American landscape. We hope you enjoy our first selection, Uri-Kara by James Meredith.
concert band by. Our final selection tonight is entitled Fate of the Gods by Stephen Reinhardt. It is a programmatic work symphonic band which was inspired by the tales of Nordic mythology. The piece tells the story of Ragnarok, also known as the Twilight of the Gods. An incredible war between the forces of good and evil is fought, bringing about the end of the cosmos. After the destruction, a new and idyllic world will arise, and this new earth will be filled with joy and abundance. We hope you enjoy this highly energetic musical narrative of the classic struggle between good and evil.
you so much. I don't think I can tell you what 5 weeks to prepare actually means. I think some of them are frightened at me because first thing in the morning, okay, we gotta go. I don't even know some of their names yet. We just have to get ready for a concert. What do you think? 5 weeks of preparation, isn't that pretty good? Thank you so much. So we're gonna make a quick change. We're gonna bring the jazz band out, so we'll be right back with you. Thank you so much.
Okay, everyone, thank you for your patience as we got reset. Now under the direction of Mr. David M. Marshall, the Somerset Berkley Regional High School Jazz Band.
Toto. That bring everybody back? Good. Soloists on that. Will Madeira is our king on trombone. Derek Collins on alto saxophone. And I've got some love for Nick Taylor on the bass guitar back there. this next one features Kate Eston. It's a classic CeeLo Green song called Forget You. Don't you love that I said a classic CeeLo Green song? Speaking of classics, how about some Michael Jackson? I'm gonna hear about that I just did the moonwalk, right? This one is Smooth Criminal, and it features John Cabral over there on the guitar. freshman. That's so exciting. You know, the funny thing is, as fabulous as that performance was, what you didn't see was Mr. Schaefer and Mr. Bianco dancing backstage. And I'm so glad that you didn't see that. All right, our last song is Uptown Funk. Features Kate Essen again on tenor saxophone and Hannah Driscoll on trumpet. We hope you enjoy it. but this is how talented these kids are. 4 rehearsals, 8 hours. I think we're gonna have a fun season. And not just the jazz band, but we're gonna take a couple seconds to break, and then Amplified Show Choir is up next. We hope you enjoy. Thank you.
With that said, it's now time to introduce our 2 show choirs, Electrified and our second year of Amplified, and their director, Mr. Samuel Bianco.
All right, hello and welcome to the Musictown Pops Night concert. I'm Sam Bianco. I'm the show choir director here at Somerset Berkley Regional High School. I would like to introduce to you today a group that is in its second year of existence. We only started this group last year. This group, in its very first year, was the grand champion of the all-girls division at the Shepherd Hill Show Choir Festival. We're hoping to repeat again this year. It was pretty cool. They got to rub it in the other group's faces. The other group hadn't won in like 5 years, and they were like, "Oh, we won!" They were very excited about it. So we're hoping to have some success again this year. This year, the girls are doing a show called Mean Girls, based off of the movie Regina George and the other Mean Girls. And what we are doing is we are taking a bunch of songs about popularity or about being mean or not being mean, and then songs about trying to find your way in a difficult situation, like if you're in high school and you might not be popular. So today we will be performing 2 songs from our show entitled Good Girls Go Popular, which is Good Girls Go Bad by Cobra Starship from the radio mixed up with Popular from Wicked, the musical. And then we have our ballad, Who Will Love Me As I Am, with amazing soloists, Talia Bohos and Deidre Pimentel. Very excited. Wait till you hear these girls. It's going to be fantastic. This group will be singing those 2 songs. Unfortunately, our choreographer threw his back out the day that he was coming to give us dance material. So we're a little behind on the dance, but we have until January for our first show, and we'll catch up and it'll be great. But these girls will knock your socks off vocally. Here is Amplified!
Everything that really
stage, and they should only be a minute and a half or so, will be the mixed group Electrify. This group has been around for 11 or 12 years now, and this is composed of boys and girls. There are 15 boys and 30 girls in this group, and their show this year is called First Date. Now this group also had a little bit of success last year. They had to wait until after Amplified already rubbed it in that they had won the championship. And Electrify was able to win the small mixed title at the Andover show last year, which was their first grand champion title in at least 6 or 7 years. So we were very, very proud of that. Let's give them a round of applause. So this year, like I said, we're doing First Date. And this is something that a lot of these kids can really relate to. It's that feeling that you really, really like somebody, but you have no idea what you're doing. Maybe you go on a first date and you realize, oh, I actually have to talk to this person and I don't know how to do that. Or I really like this person, but I don't know if they like me back and it makes me really nervous and I don't know what to do. So it's a collection of songs about either going on a first date or wishing you were on a date, or a date going very poorly and you're ready to just run away and cry, but a whole selection of songs like that. This year, this October now, we got some costumes in. I have never had costumes in before mid-November, and my costume designer mailed these in last week, and I was like, oh my goodness, we are so putting these on for this concert. They're adorable. So you're going to see our first dress out of 2 dresses, this blue flower dress that you might wear on a first date if you had no idea what you were doing and you wanted to look cute. But we will be performing 3.5 songs for you today. We will start with a bit of the song When I Fall in Love, the old jazz standard, which will be with the full chorus. And then we will go to the song The One from the Broadway musical First Date, talking about how dating is not easy and it's really scary. Then we'll move on to First Date by Blink-182. For you 90s people, you'll be really into this grunge rock thing going on, punk pop rock. And this one is talking about how you're on the first date and it's terrifying, but you're really excited. And that has soloist Brady LePage. And then for our ballad, we will be singing Say Something, which illustrates the time where you're on a date and you realize you have nothing to say and you really want to run away and cry and you can't handle it anymore. And we have soloists Emily Naraki and Jonah Salaman. So, I hope that they are now set and ready, because we're going to go ready or not, here we come. This is Electrify!